Hey, 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 happy day. Welcome to Minutes with Nisa. So glad that you are here. So glad you're joining me, that you're taking time to watch. Thank you so very much for watching all the previous videos and lessons. I really do appreciate it. I really, really hope and pray that you guys are getting something out of this. Anyway, so yes, new week. Yes, it's a new week, and I cannot believe. Just looking at the calendar. Thanksgiving will soon be here. It's like, wow, oh my gosh. I can't believe it. We're almost halfway through this month already. Man, it's just going by so super, super, super fast. Like super fast, it just blows my mind like how fast time is just going by. It's crazy. It really is. I'm just, like I said, people are talking about Christmas. They talk about putting up their Christmas trees, and I've been good. I haven't played any Christmas music yet, so that's good. I've been wanting to hear something like, nope, I'm not gonna play. I'm not gonna play it yet. That's the only thing really I look forward to around this time of Christmas is the music. So yeah, that's the only thing I really care about, the music. So, and of course, they have like so many different Christmas movies and shows and stuff like that. When it comes to Christmas shows, I like the old Christmas shows, like oh my gosh, animation like The Year Without Santa Claus and stuff like that, like the old ones from like a long time ago. I prefer the animations. I'm not really into stuff like It's a Wonderful Life. I think honestly, I probably watched It's a Wonderful Life like probably like one time in my entire life. That's it. That was it. Yes, but I like to watch the old shows, the old animation shows. Um, I don't know if they, and I normally watch it. For me, when I watch it, I normally would go somewhere like on YouTube to watch it because I don't know. I think there are some stations that'll probably play the old ones. I think there are. But yeah, but of course, the favorite one is Charlie Brown. With Charlie Brown one Christmas. I think Apple probably ended up purchasing that, and I think you have to watch it. That's what I think. That's what I think I had heard before. And you only can watch it maybe on Apple Plus, but no. Also, I think you can watch it on the public broadcaster station. I think PBS, maybe. I don't know. I don't remember. I have to look it up. I used to have I think I watched it last year. I don't know, but anyway, so yeah. Yes. So anyway, so that's what I'm really looking forward to. You know, that the music and the old Christmas shows. So yes, it's just something about it. It just sort of reminds me of childhood. So yeah. Yeah, I'm not really into all the other. I know like Hallmark, they have like a whole lot of Christmas stories, like love stories, romance stories. I'm not really into like the romance Christmas stories. I'm not really into that type of stuff. So, it's like pretty much they have like the same storyline. It's just different people playing different characters. But anyway, so yeah, so you guys can tell me what's your favorite part of the holidays. Is there like any particular show that you like to watch around the time? But I know one that I always watch. I think it's called Christmas Story. It's a Christmas story where the little boy Ralphie, he wants a BB gun. They kept telling him he was gonna shoot his eye out. That is like one of the best shows. That is like one of the best Christmas shows ever. That is so good. So good. And of course Christmas Carol is always good. Scrooge. Yeah, I like watching that too. But yeah, but that one I think it's a Christmas Story with Ralphie. He wants to BB gun. But yeah, Red Ryder, BB gun, something like that. But anyway, that's good. That's what I'm looking forward to. That is what I'm looking forward to. But anyway, so yeah, so the lesson for today. The lesson for today, I've already done. I think I'm due from day 25, and this is just an overview because this is pretty much a testimony that I gave, and I've already. You can see the full video of my testimony when I was living in Arizona, and I didn't really have a bed to sleep on, didn't have any food to eat, and I gave like a 2-part video where I talked about it. But this is just a quick overview of that for those who haven't went and watched that video, because I know a lot of people don't like to sit and watch long stuff. They're like, we live in a microwave generation where people want you to get to it quick, or they won't watch the rest of it. So, yes. This is a very impatient generation. They want everything quick and fast these days. But yes, so that is what this is about. Yes, but the part 1 and part 2 of testimony is like really, really good. I just noticed that more people watched part 2 than they did part 1, which I don't understand that. But someone that said the same thing too. They say when they have a 2-part video, they notice that people will go watch part 2 more than they watch part 1 because they want to forget to the end. But they don't realize that all the good stuff is actually in part 1. Part 2 for me was just like a summarization. So everything is really in part 1. But anyway, people do whatever they want to do. And so basically what this was, that scripture is, and God will supply every need of yours according to his riches and glory in Christ Jesus. And that's basically your needs will be provided. Your needs will be provided, and basically this was about for me when I moved into my apartment in Phoenix, and I didn't have a bed to sleep in. I didn't have any food to eat, and stuff like that. And I remember I was just walking around. I pretty much was. I think I was a student, of course, trying to finish up my getting my. I don't know if I'm working on my master's yet, but so I just pretty much had my getting like my student money from being a student, and my other job. I hadn't started that yet. It was like a seasonal job, but it was hard times for me because it was like, okay, I was like eating like one meal a day, and basically I got that from the Dollar Tree because I had a Dollar Tree across the street from where I lived at, and so I could go in there and pick up some things from there, where I would have like my one meal a day. And I was like so small back then. I was looking like really like almost anorexic. But yeah, so it was a very, very, very hard time for me during that time. The crazy part about it is like during that time, even though it was a hard time, I really enjoyed where I was at. I enjoy like my apartment was like it was seated in like the best spot. It was sort of in the back, and at this time I had quiet neighbors. The loud neighbors didn't move in till later, so it was like real peaceful. It was beautiful. I loved that spot. I loved it. It's just that I didn't have any. It was bare. There was no furniture. So pretty much it was about I had no furniture. I was sleeping on the floor. And so I was driving to Scottsdale to work. I had like, Lord, I need. He knew what I needed, but I still asked like I need a bed. You know, pretty much going to work. I heard the Lord said talk to my supervisor, and so I just happened to tell her because I was hurting. I was sore from having to sleep on the floor. She asked why I was sleeping on the floor, and I told her why I was sleeping on the floor. And from there, she blessed me with a bed. She blessed me with a huge section of sofa. She blessed me with some table and chairs. She was a huge blessing for me. Her name was Aria. I will never forget her. She was like such a huge blessing, and I was just blown away at how quick the Lord had answered my prayer, just like that. And so, and He'll do that. He will do that. He will supply your need. And sometimes in the most unconventional ways, you never know how He's going to answer. And I know a lot of people may experience it differently, where they may not get that prayers answered that way. Where they end up asking, and they still end up in a situation with no food, with nothing to sleep on or whatever. You still have to continue to believe and have faith. It could be that there's still something that God is trying to teach you in that situation, because you learn a lot of lessons when you're in the storm. And that's why I was like, despite all the stuff that I was having to go through, there was some amazing times, because it was during those struggles that I actually drew closer to God, and I learned more about Him, and I learned a lot about myself. So there are reasons for our struggles. There are lessons in our struggles. So when you don't right away get what you asked for and believing for, there is a reason. There might be a lesson that you need to learn before you actually receive what you're praying and believing for. So yeah, so anyway, so that's like the short version of what happened. Like I said, if you want to go deeper into that one, those are like in video 1 and 2, and I recommend you actually watching video 1, the first part, watching that one instead of jumping to the second one. So yeah, so that was pretty much, I just want to get this overview of what the video was about. Part 1. Part 2 goes on to tell about how when I got ready to leave Arizona and I had to find out what to do, what I should do with this furniture and stuff, and how someone else had been praying because they didn't have what they needed, and how I ended up being the answer to their prayer, just like Aria was the answer to my prayer. So it's really good. So if you haven't seen it, you really should go and watch that. Look it up. I don't know what date it was done, but if you look, you'll be able to see. It's like my testimony. It's like no food, no bed, whatever. But yeah, go watch that if you haven't seen it. But yeah, so I just want to do like an overview of that for today. But anyway, so yeah, thank you guys for watching so very much. I appreciate it. Like I said, I hope you learn something from this overview. And I just hope you guys have a marvelous day and a marvelous week. Yes, but you guys take care. Thank you so very much. Thank you for new subscribers. Thank you for new watchers. But yes, so I will see you guys, talk to you guys again next week. Okay, you guys be blessed. Love you all so very much. Goodbye.